Let's talk about knowing your rights and responsibilities when moving interstate. Now, interstate moves can be hefty and life-altering in many cases, so that's why knowing your rights and responsibilities is vital before you choose a moving company and begin your interstate moving journey. Now, per federal law, your mover should give you a handbook provided by the Federal Motor Carrier and Safety Administration, or FMCSA, and it's called Your Rights and Responsibilities When You Move. Now, it might look like a lot of information at first glance, so we're going to review a couple points that you don't want to miss. Number 1, legitimate movers and brokers will be registered with the FMCSA. Now, if the company you're dealing with is not registered, chances are you're entering potential moving scam territory. And you can determine if the broker or mover you're dealing with is registered with the FMCSA by going to protectyourmove.gov. Now, number 2, moving companies must provide a written estimate. And there are two types of estimates, binding and non-binding. The type of estimate you're given determines how the charges for your shipment will be calculated. And the FMCSA requires your mover to provide written estimates on every shipment. A verbal quote is not official, it has to be in writing. Also, be sure to only sign a complete estimate, because if it's not complete, illegitimate movers could change the terms of your move, including the cost, without your knowledge or consent, and that's not good. Number 3, all moving paperwork supplied from your mover or broker must be reviewed. As a customer, it is your responsibility to ensure that all of your moving documents are accurate and complete. Aside from just signing the initial written estimate, be sure to review the following papers that your mover must also issue. Things like the order for service, the itemized inventory, the bill of lading, a freight bill, weight tickets for non-binding estimates, and more. Now, number 4, you can submit a claim for losses, damages, and delays. Now, legitimate moving companies are going to do everything possible to give you the smoothest experience they can, but accidents can happen. If something is lost or damaged during the move process, you will have the right to file a claim with your mover and receive compensation. However, customers must submit a loss or damage claim within 9 months of the delivery date. Or in the event that you lose your entire shipment, and hopefully that doesn't happen, it would be from the expected delivery date. But be sure to discuss your claim submission window with your mover before you move, so that you know when the deadline will be to submit a claim if you need to. Now, number 5, all moving companies must offer basic liability coverage. And that means every move is guaranteed some level of reimbursement or repair in the event of damages. However, purchasing full liability coverage might be worth your time if you're going to plan a long distance move, especially if you've got higher value items. But if you're ever feeling lost or unsure, remember that the FMCSA offers a handbook explaining how moving companies should conduct themselves with consumers like you. The FMCSA is a branch of the U.S. Department of Transportation, and that's the one that regulates the moving and storage industry along with all interstate trucking. So if you ever feel unsure about the steps your movers are taking for your interstate move, be sure to communicate with your estimator or move coordinator all along the way.